Hey, what is going on to the AMC family? And on a day like today, yes, I'm still extremely excited about AMC stock. And everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own beliefs. That is the amazing part about the stock market. Everyone can do as they wish. And one of the concepts that I think really happened today, a lot of people they get sad when AMC stock is down, but why would you be sad when you know exactly what, in your opinion, obviously, because everyone has their own beliefs, when you know exactly what you think is going on in the markets right now? Is it ironic or is it not ironic that around the same time of the Robinhood IPO, that was the same time that the AMC stock price decided to drop? And if you guys do not understand what I'm talking about, Robinhood just recently listed as an IPO on the stock market, and what do you guys see over here? You guys see this stock all the way. We are on the daily chart, by the way. And so this stock IPO'd at around that $30 a share range. And Robinhood, I know, guys, the thing is, with all these IPOs, a lot of people said they did not like Robinhood. This is irrelevant because one of the main components about these stocks is what the majority of these institutions are doing. These institutions, they have gotten much smarter. They know, and not only the institutions, but also the retail traders, they say that they do not like Robinhood, yet they want to make it ironic, right? They want to have a lot of irony in these stocks because it is funny, because it is comical. And so what ends up happening is, unfortunately, one side of the trade ends up getting hurt, and that would be the AMC side, and that would even be the GameStop side. So I know that we don't really talk about GameStop a lot, but you can't really ignore what GameStop has done when GameStop actually looks to be in a very pivotal point right now. And if I'm just going to make a guess right now, and I haven't really done a lot of technical analysis on GameStop, but if I'm just going to make a guess, this stock is in a very crucial level right now. And I actually do think that because it is in yet another crucial level, I think it's going to have a bounce back. As I said in the beginning of the video, if you know, in your opinion, because everyone has their own beliefs, why a stock is down on the day, for example, the Robinhood IPO, you guys don't think that the Robinhood IPO, the same time that it decided to IPO, was the same time that not only GameStop decided to go down, but AMC, it just seems way too ironic. And some people may think that it is funny, it is comical, and yes, to some extent it is funny. But with the Robinhood IPO, this ticker decided to go up extremely parabolic today, all the way up from $36 to that 80. What was this? This was $85 a share. Do you guys really think that AMC stock would not have some liquidation? Because where would these people, these retail traders, get their money from? They need to get their money from some sort of equity, and that equity is going to be AMC stock. Because the truth is, a lot of retail traders at this point, and this is what I was talking about in my previous videos, in the comment section, we need to be extremely resilient. We need to be stronger because these hedge funds and even the retail traders, do you guys really think that retail traders, right, they are all over? And so when they see some sort of movement being a little weaker, do you think they are going to just continue being part of the movement? Of course not. They are going to start trying to doubt themselves. And it all comes down to the psychological levels. They're going to start doubting themselves, and they're going to start saying, oh wait, why did I even decide to invest in this movement in the first place when all these retail traders do is they decide to have some arguments within their own community? Now, we all know, right? For the investors that have been investing in AMC stock since the beginning, we know that the retail traders that decide to disagree with each other in the AMC movement, right, because of the price, we know that they do not have enough conviction in the stock. But for those of us that got in early, and even if you did not get in early, so we were talking about cup and handle movements ever since AMC stock was around $3.50 a share. But even that, we were still at dollar cost averaging at $52 a share. And I remember there was a lot of talk about that $52 a share range. And if it broke $52 a share, where would we end up going? I stated we are not going to 40, we are not going to 44 to 45. I said we are going to $38 a share. And so some people were even asking, if you knew it was going to go to $38 a share, why did you even decide to dollar cost average from $3.50 to $52 a share? And that answer is extremely simple. It is because no one has a guarantee of what a stock's momentum, price action is going to do in the future. It is really as simple as that. There was no guarantee that I was going to get this amazing stock, in my opinion. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just simply part of this movement, and I will continue to be part of this movement. It really doesn't matter. The price is irrelevant for me at this moment because the price was irrelevant for me at this moment as well. The share price that I got AMC stock was pretty much irrelevant to me. The only important component that mattered was being part of a movement. And so we are still in this movement, There's no doubt about that. So that answers the question. We dollar cost average at $3 and $5, then from 52, and then we also dollar cost average at 38, and then we also dollar cost average the low $30 a share range. But wait, we are back at that level again, and we actually decided to break the $30 share range. So where do we end up going from here? That is a really important question. And so first of all, I would just like to state to the AMC family that yes, guys, I'm with you. I still have my AMC shares and I have not sold my shares. It is really as simple as it gets. And so why am I not selling my shares? Right, you got in so early and then you also saw the price go all the way up to $72 a share. And then you also were able to get some dip opportunities at $51 a share and $38 a share. So what is going on? That is also a very simple question to answer. And we actually can understand this a lot with another ticker symbol, and that would be ticker symbol GME. So with GameStop, this stock has been the ultimate test. What can a stock, the price action, how high can it go, how low can it go? This stock can go as high as it can to $500 a share, and it can also go as low to $40 a share. This stock is no joke. This stock will take you all the way up and it will take you all the way down. But wait, it does have a lot of major consolidation. And so what does this consolidation mean? What does this price movement mean? GameStop and AMC, they flow in the same price action. And so this stock, do you see it going all the way down and tanking all the way back to $40 a share? And even if you were part of GameStop when it went all the way back to $40 a share, what ended up happening? Ultimately, instead of continuing to go lower, it actually went higher. And this is another concept that I'm going to continue to emphasize because the significance is extremely important. When everyone is bearish, that is a time to go bullish. And just with that simple concept, many traders become extremely successful because they know when everyone starts to have negative sentiments around any underlying equity, that is a time for them to go bullish. That is a time where they decide to long the stock rather than decide to sell it. Because honestly, at that point, when everyone decides to have a bearish sentiment about an equity, that already means that a lot of the selling side has already occurred. And so what is going to happen? Decide to continue selling an equity rather than deciding to have a long position on a stock. All that means is you have way more risk rather than reward. Because if you were deciding to sell AMC stock, or GameStop, at this point right here, that only means you have a limited more reward just because GameStop has a few more points to go to the downside before it retests a major support level. The same concept goes with AMC stock. And so right now I know we are talking a lot about the historical price action for AMC stock, but this is extremely important. And so with that being said, AMC stock family, now that we got the historical price action for AMC stock out of the way, and now that we know that AMC stock definitely has a lot of conviction to go to the upside back again, just because AMC stock is down on one day does not mean that it will forever be gone and it will never go back up. No, that is not what I'm saying whatsoever. And I'm glad that we cleared that up right now because right now, a lot of people have a lot of bearish sentiment towards AMC stock. And so with that being said, now that we know that AMC stock can definitely still continue to go up, and the time for that is obviously unknown, but with that being said, even if you cannot accurately guess the time, AMC stock, it also has earnings this week or next week. I think their earnings call is next week on August 9th. That is when they're going to have a conversation between the AMC administration and the AMC retail traders. So if you have any questions, the administration of AMC will probably answer those questions on August 9th. However, for their earnings, some people are saying that it is August 5th, whereas other people are saying it is August 9th. So one of those 2 days. And so with the AMC stock, right now we are definitely in a downtrend, but this downtrend, in my opinion, will be broken when we get closer to earnings day. And that is because I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know, but PayPal, I'm going to use PayPal as an example. PayPal decided to go extremely high right before earnings. And then what happened, guys? What happened when the stock ended up having earnings? You guys can obviously understand that this stock decided to have a major downfall to the downside. This is not normal. PayPal is supposed to be one of those blue chip companies, but it was definitely not how the price action was supposed to be. Now, this may be because some people think that PayPal was overpriced, but regardless, it dropped all the way down to $260 a share from $310. In my opinion, this was completely insane, but regardless, it doesn't really matter because this is just a trend that happens in the market. Price decides to go up right before earnings, and then it decides to drop right after earnings. And so we can use that same logic for AMC stock. AMC stock decides to go down before earnings, and then right when earnings happens or after earnings, it decides to go back up in share price. And I actually think that this stock is ready to have another breakout to the upside. AMC's possibilities of $30 a share are extremely high in my opinion because this used to be a support level and it will be retested as a resistance level in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. And for the support level, because we have already reached a lot of major support levels, and they have been very crucial for the AMC price. I do think that we are actually near a bottom for AMC stock, meaning that we probably will have a rebound pretty soon. I think that the lowest that AMC stock could go to within this week is actually going to be $28.45. That is my near-term support level, major support level for this stock, because in my opinion, the lower it goes, I just don't think that it will continue going lower. It doesn't really make any sense, especially as we approach the near-term earnings season for AMC stock and the earnings date for AMC stock, which right now we can say is going to be on August 9th. And so with that being said, AMC stock family, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.